think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still...
Yeah, he's been drinking for a while. Have you met like Noel in the game itself yet? Terajima, like as a character? Or no? How about answering my questions first?
You want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends?
I only heard him play once.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Okay, I want him in my team.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre.
He's such a bam.
Depends on your story.
I really like him so far. He's so cool.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
The story I want to tell starts at the Sky Dragon eating blah. Brutal battle with the wicked dragon, ingested venomous blood and fell into a slumber, only to be awakened by expelled labor.
This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Okay.
Remember, don't forget our meeting tomorrow night.
He said tonight, and now it's tomorrow night. I'll just pat the time, but...
Remember.
So tomorrow night. So it is tomorrow night. So I do have to wait.
Remember,
I take it I have to leave. And it's a story thing and not a time thing. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. That was not a huge waste of time. Just a little waste of time. Hold on, guys. I received like 5 billion emails from random companies and stuff. The usual spam.
You gotta try Dawn Winery.
Okay.
Dandelion wine.
Jewels from Liyue.
Be
Come
safe.
take a look.
May the animal Archon protect you.
You won't. Why won't anything sell? What won't sell? Jewelry. Even though I brought all of this personally from Mengjing Jewelry in Liyue Arbor, they're the best of the best. I mean, just look at these. You dress funny. Are you a traveler? Fair enough. I guess now you're going to tell me that these are no use to you on your travels anyway, right? I totally misjudged this one. I thought I could increase sales by moving into Mondstadt. Little did I know, people here would sooner spend every last mora to their name at a tavern than take a look at what I'm selling. Maybe they just can't afford it. I suppose not everywhere is as affluent as Liyue. Tell me about Liyue. So you want to know about my own town? Liyue is the busiest commercial port in all of Teyvat. There's merchants from all over the world there. Growing up in a place like that, I knew I wanted to go into business from a very young age. Have you heard of Lord Morax? No, I didn't. The god who watches over Liyue. Well, then, I guess I did. At the very least, you should know that the Mora you have there is named after him. I haven't been back in a long time. Maybe the reason I can't make any money is because I'm too far away from Lord Morax. Maybe, I don't know. Take a look and you'll see. Top quality goods at low prices, all direct from Liyue. I see. So they're not great, are they? Yeah, no. Maybe it's because your gear is, the gear you sell is kind of poop. Maybe that's why people don't buy? I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Oh, interesting. Wait, this is after nightfall. Did I just have to, like, quit and re-enter? Is that it? I know, there's so many memes online. You're here. I was here the entire time. What is Jean doing here? Jean?
well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise.
I love you so much, Jean.
I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Liar can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe, but we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago... and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
Him? She said him.
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Sir?
Wow. This is really awkward.
It is. So wait, Diluc was used to be the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right.
No, I clicked too fast.
The Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel.
Okay.
I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the 7 nations.
Okay.
Outlander, ready to go?
Wait a second. Where?
Outlander, ready?
No, not you. Oh, I can only talk to the...
Outlander.
Okay, then.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
Okay.
God of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
I'm the god of Animo.
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Okay, so what's my costume? What's my costume? I don't know what my costume is. Also, where the hell are we going? They didn't tell me anything. Oh. It's an invisible costume, sure. Oh, well, that makes sense. That's good to know. I want jeans so much. Yep. Oh my god, Chris. I would be so mad. With your 90th pull? Why the 90th though? Is the pity system an actual thing? I heard it was fake. It was fake news. You got so lucky, Zarian. I'm never lucky on stuff like that ever. Like people say, like, oh, like streamer luck or whatever. I'm not one of those people. Unfortunately.
No! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
We've come for your life? Oh, no, we've come for the only liar there, ML.
How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Wait, so the pity system is the thing, but like you need to be...
Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatuit can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
So it's in a wish menu. Oh, I can't even access it. It's not history, is it? Is it here? Oh. For Even Wish Ballad in Goblets, base probability of winning a 5-star is blah. That's the base. So there's a 50% increase on Venti, so his becomes 1.2. Guaranteed to win a 5-star character at least once per 90 attempts. I see. But this banner will run out before the end of the 90 attempts. So. It is absolutely surreal, Zarian. Like, it's illegal and I would advocate against that, but you could sell your account, basically. Some people are selling accounts.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
We are goodwill ambassadors from the Schnedzno Munchdatian Association.
Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here?
We are investigating you for alleged corruption.
What? How did you little brats creep in here? You take me for a fool? You're here for the lyre, aren't you? And just how do you plan to borrow it?
We recommend you to the association.
Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
Oh. That's a bummer. I really wish you would have.
By royal decree. Look at me. He says the key is in here. Shall we try another room?
Man, the dungeons are really cool.
Seems like we turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room.
I got wheat from that chest. Straight up just wheat. Nothing else. A potato. A radish. Another radish. Look, I really like the look.
This room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
I have so many radishes and a potato. We could probably make a soup. Make some bread. Now, I know I'm not supposed to go here. I'm supposed to, like, click the thing in the middle, probably, but... Or I guess not.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Ah!
Give up. No one's coming to rescue you.
Did you already beat all the other guards?
Mm-hmm. I kicked their Snezhnayan butts.
What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
He's getting drunk at a cat's tail.
I've had enough. I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya. I will not falter.
Okay, that is pretty cool. Wait, there was something else upstairs, no? Oh, you did? I thought it was impossible. Interesting. I couldn't talk any of them out of a fight, unfortunately. Schnitzel?